Hi, and welcome to Jet Vlog number 2. It's my third attempt at making this damn vlog. First one, it was all nice natural lighting, the sun was setting, but then it actually set. And it got really dark in here. And then the second one, my camera messed up. Damn camera. Okay, so the main focus of this vlog is going to be do not procrastinate. Do not put off this process until the last 2 weeks or something in November. Um, this is a very, very important process. Potentially will, determine where you might be living for the next 1, 2, 3, or so many years of your life, and whether you will get to come and have what I consider to be a really great experience here in Japan. Be thorough. Take your time. Look through everything. Write a good essay, ask good people to do your letters of rec. Don't shortchange any part of this process. And get started as soon as you can, because it's really not that long. November 25th for the America. If you're a jet from somewhere else, Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, wherever, please leave a comment and tell me when your application is due for your country. And that way we can kind of disseminate and spread this information amongst us. Okay, I wanted to go through just today really quickly the items that are necessary for your full complete application according to the American Embassy Jet website. And I'll leave the link in the sidebar, okay, so you can look it over too. I count 11 things, although a few of them are optional and will only apply to a few of you. Okay, application form is number one, of course. They want you to do it online now. So you go, you log in, you register, and you're going to submit it when it's all complete online. Although, you do still have to print it out and sign it and send it to them. So, that's something important to remember. And another important thing, almost everything on this list, you have to have one original and 2 Xerox copies. So you're sending them 3 of every form that you're sending them. Okay, that's important. And that includes, the letters of recommendation that you're going to get from other people. They have to make copies and put them in the sealed envelopes. And you're not allowed to read it, so you have to trust those people to make the copies for you. Okay, 2, there's a self-assessed medical form that you can just download and look at. We'll go over medical stuff later. There's a physician's form. I think when I went back in 2003, 2004, I might have had to have a TB test and just very general physical, maybe a chest x-ray, just to make sure, you're basically okay. And I might have had to pee in a cup, but I don't think so. I don't think they tested you for drugs. I don't quite remember. I'll find out. Number 4, statement of purpose. This is the big essay that you have to write. It has to be, it can only be 2 pages maximum. And it has to be 12-point font and on regular paper. There's very specific requirements. So go check that out. And we'll go over that in a separate vlog. Transcripts from your schools or school showing that you completed all your coursework. And if you're still in school, then there's specific things for you there. And I'll go over transcripts and diploma stuff in another vlog. If you've ever studied abroad, like you did a year in another country, it doesn't have to be Japan. They like to see that, so send that information to them. But obviously that's only applicable to a few of you. If you went to Spain or Mexico or Germany or wherever, China, for a year, it just shows that you've been in a foreign culture and been able to live there. So that's something they're looking for. Proof of graduation. They want a copy of your diploma or some letter from your school saying you graduated. If you're going to graduate in June or May of next year, then there's a separate thing you'll get from your registrar or the dean to show that you will graduate, assuming that you pass all your classes. If you've ever had a teaching credential, they want to see that. That's very few of you. but some people do have that and still decide to go be an assistant language teacher in JET. Um, if you've ever done a TEFL or TESL certificate, that's teaching English as a foreign language or teaching English as a second language. They want to know about that, but that again is only a few of you. I don't have any of that, by the way. For Americans, they want proof that you're a U.S. citizen. So the obvious one will be a copy of your passport, or you can show them your birth certificate, either or. Okay. If this is a good time to bring this up, if you don't have a passport, if you've never traveled outside of the United States, start the process to get one, because you will definitely need one if you get accepted to go on the program in July of 2009. And you can pay fees and get the process rushed, but why pay more money? Do it now, and just send them a copy of your birth certificate if you don't have a passport. Or you can send them naturalized papers or naturalization papers if you're a naturalized citizen. Let's see, 2 letters of recommendation. So I was in school, in college at the time I applied. So one of my letters of rec had to be from a professor at my college. I didn't get one of my Japanese studies professors to do it. I was an American history major at UCSD, University of California, San Diego. So I think I got my major advisor to fill it out. He was nice enough to do it. And then the other one, I was teaching, well, not teaching, but I was working at a local high school doing an activity called Academic Decathlon. And the coach, sort of woman who hired me to do it, I got paid and was a member of the school board and everything, wrote a letter about me working with kids and stuff like that. And I know she wrote me a good letter because we were friends. And the last thing is a self-addressed stamped envelope. Can't speak English today, damn it. SASE, because we all like acronyms. Okay, so that's, this blog's already gone on 7 minutes, and that's just the list. I'll put a link in the side again to where I got all this information, and, get started. Okay, don't procrastinate. Don't put this off. It's going to come up quicker than you think. And just really quick in my last minute, I actually didn't even know about JET in October of 2003 when I applied. The JET alumni came around and did a presentation at UCSD, I think the very first week in November, and they had copies of the application. And I was like, teach in Japan, oh, that's interesting. And some things have been going on in my life about then where I felt like I needed a big change in my life. And so I went to the seminar and liked what I saw, talked to one of the guys about his experiences for a few minutes after it was over, grabbed one of the applications off the table, and then scurried around in about 3 weeks to get all of this together. And it was difficult, and I literally FedExed my application like 2 days before the deadline to Washington, D.C. So don't do that, okay? You've got plenty of time if you're watching this now. Get on it and do a good job. Okay? More soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.